Pledge of allegiance. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing. I'd like a moment of silence for Mary Jean Wolf, who was a custodian at Shamokin area for 31 plus years. She passed away on October 16, 2024. Thank you. Roll call, please.
President Mr. Kashner. Vice President Mr. Persing.
Here.
Secretary Mr. Anderson.
Here.
Treasurer Mr. Griffiths. Here. Mr. Cook.
Here.
Mr. Krieger.
Here.
Mrs. Miller. Here. Mrs. Rhodes. Here. Mr. Shuey.
Here. Okay, meeting announcement. Next scheduled meeting of the Board of Directors is reorganization, which is set for December 4, 2024, beginning at 7 o'clock at Northumberland County Career and Technical Center. At this time, I'll recognize students' accomplishments.
Okay, first student we have is middle school student Osiris Sharp. Osiris,
Right here.
Yep.
My name is Osiris. I have autism and ADHD. I like Mario, Kirby, and Sonic. So I would like to thank the school. I would like the world to be a nicer place. And amen. Yeah.
What grade are you in?
7th.
Who's your favorite teacher?
I don't want to pick favorites.
You should be on the board.
Who's the teacher you hate the most? Who's your worst teacher?
Again, I don't want to pick least favorites either.
What's your favorite subject?
Science and history.
Good, good.
Any hobbies?
No. I like playing video games. I like reading.
Okay. Very good. Thank you.
So Osiris is also on the Distinguished Honor Roll. So
All right.
he does like
Excellent.
all these
All right.
Great job, Osiris. Our high school student of the month can't be here. It is Ty Kurtz. Ty was part of the district championship football team, and his activities and clubs are sports card president, football and track, and he likes sports cards and Call of Duty. And I did just see the x-ray of Ty's surgery. It's successful, and he's got a lot of hardware in him now, so we wish him a speedy recovery for sure. Okay, I'll just roll in the next.
Yep.
Okay, so we this past month in high school we had our National Junior Honor Society induction ceremonies were held. They were awesome. It showcased some of our top students. We had our annual college fair in the gymnasium where all seniors and juniors attended, and there was 35 schools that attended this year. Our junior class participated in the ASVAB testing and did a great job. The military is always very pleased with our students, how they behave. And with that, we also held our Veterans Day program. And I'd like to thank Mr. Will Krieger again for being our guest speaker. Thank you very much. Today our bag scanners were installed, and they hopefully will be enforced sometime this week. So when you enter the school, if you have any type of book bag or bag, it will be x-rayed now. So we're excited to have those. Last night our guidance counselors had donuts with the counselors and coffee, and it was donated by Dunkin' Donuts. So a huge thank you to them and the parents that came out and spoke with our guidance counselors. Upcoming events. Susquehanna, this is very important for those of you out there listening. Susquehanna University Financial Aid Office will be in our auditorium at 6 o'clock on December 5th for all seniors interested in learning about financial aid and having your paperwork done. We'll make sure we get a lot of information out on that. And then also Commonwealth University will be in on December 11th to provide instant decision to our instant decisions to our seniors looking to attend, which is a really neat thing. The seniors can go in there, the university will give them a decision right on the spot, whether or not they get accepted or not. And just a few accomplishments in this short school year so far. In band, we finished 7th overall in the ACCs. We were Cavalcade American A-class champions with all high awards. Congratulations, Coach Cook, again on your district title with the girls volleyball team. And then also congratulations to the football team for not only breaking the streak against Mount Carmel, but becoming district champions and giving us a great second only regular season undefeated season. So we're very thankful for that. Also Noah Kerstetter, back-to-back state meet appearances with cross country. That's another outstanding accomplishment, and we just want to look forward to fall sports and all the activities and wish everybody great luck and continuing a great start of the school year. That's all.
I'm going to try to give a report for Mrs. Neary, who couldn't be here tonight.
Oh, okay.
But when she sent it to me, she has it in size 3 font, so just bear with me. Track trot. They had a pizza party was provided by the Shamokin Rotary. Friday, November 22nd, thank you to Shamokin Rotary. Went to the top raising classrooms and a donation check of $1,709. Students in each grade who walked or ran the most laps will get to choose a piece of gym equipment from Mr. Tillett. And thank you again to our Wellness Committee, staff members, student helpers, and the Shamokin Area Education Foundation for making the event a success. In the area of Student Council, they're running a canned food drive until November 22nd. They're taking donations for the Thanksgiving holiday. There will be a dance December 13th. It will be the Winter Wonderland Dance for 5th and 6th grade students. And they are having candygram sales to benefit Student Council. Students can purchase candygrams to send to staff and students. October Students of the Month, 3rd grade, Atticus Bollinger, 4th grade, Trinity Regal, 5th grade, Molly Lar, and 6th grade, Aaliyah Boston. Bus Challenge update, the Halloween costume bus challenge. Students with a zero disciplines referrals, voted on Mrs. Neary dressing as a piece of candy. She dressed as a Nerds Gummy Cluster. For Christmas, October 29th through December 6th, a cookie treat with a surprise holiday guest, students who have zero discipline referrals. The attendance challenge, they will have kickball with the principal. The challenge ended on Friday, November 15th. 250 students will participate in the reward. Each grade level will have their own kickball game with Principal Neary. And 1st grade small group station rotation training. 1st grade teachers were trained in October. Christine Mitchell-Tree from the IU will continue follow-up visits and support for 1st and 2nd grade teachers. And kindergarten will be the next for the training in the next group for training in the spring. So Mrs. Neary couldn't be here. Thank you for bearing with me on the size 3 font. And that is all I have.
Okay. This time we'll entertain citizens' comments.
Yes.
Come up to the,
Sorry, I've never been to one of these before.
just state your name and where you're from.
My name is Gwendolyn Purcell. I live in Stonington in Shamokin Township. And we host the exchange student that's here, Caitlin. I'm a paramedic with Area Services. I come here, I hate to say quite often, but we're here quite often. And I have written a bullying high school program for high school kids for bullying. It's not just a talk, like I'm not just going to talk because they're going to go to sleep. So it's more of an experience. We incorporate music, some different songs, something to get them motivated. The thing I found, I am a suicide survivor. I had a very horrible life up until I decided to take control about 10 years ago. And this is something that's super important to me. But I think just talking to the kids doesn't work. We need to empower them to make better decisions. And it may empower them to stand up for themselves and stand up for other people. And I wanted to come tonight to talk to you guys about presenting that program here at the school.
Okay, I could get your information.
Sure.
Maybe if you're going to stick around at the end of the meeting, I can get your contact information.
Sure.
And we can maybe set something up where you can talk to us, building principals, myself, about what you have to offer and see if we can utilize it in some way to benefit the students.
Sure.
Okay.
That would be great. Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you. Any other citizens' comments? Okay. Work session, Chris? You good?
Yep.
All right, this will be quick. Old business. I need a motion to approve the board meeting minutes.
Motion.
On a question? All those in favor? Those opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to accept the treasurer's report.
Motion.
On a question? All those in favor? Aye. Those opposed? I need a motion to authorize the payment of the bills.
Motion?
Second.
On a question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to new business. I need a motion to acknowledge student and/or staff accomplishments.
Motion. Second.
On a question? All those in favor?
Aye.
Those
Aye.
opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to set the date and location for the annual reorganization meeting.
Motion.
Second?
On a question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the Act One resolution.
Motion.
Second.
On a question? Roll call.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the band and orchestra boosters fundraisers.
Motion. Second.
On a question? Roll call.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the curriculum. There you go, Griff, I got it. I got it.
Sorry, purple, Mark.
I'm only, second, I'm only saying it once. On a question, roll call.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger.
Yes.
I need a motion to adapt new and revised policy and administrative regulations.
Motion. Second.
On a question, roll call.
Mr. Persing.
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths, Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the assignment of the student teachers.
Motion.
Second.
On a question, all those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Ayes have it. I need a motion to deposit the refund into capital reserve. This is a refund we got from our VOTEC school, $210,000 and change.
Motion.
Second.
On a question? Roll call.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing.
Yes. I need a motion to accept the settlement agreement and release.
Motion. Second.
On a question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Shuey,
No.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes.
Yes.
I need a motion to accept the bid from MHS front entrance glass replacement.
Motion.
Second.
On a question. Roll call, please.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve a wage increase for Shamokin City tax collector, deputy tax collector, and an employee.
Motion. Second.
On a question? Roll call, please.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Abstain.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
I need a motion to approve the Shamokin area logo redesign and word mark design.
Motion.
Second.
On a question? Roll call.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook.
Yes.
I need a motion to accept the bid for a Coyote hydrostatic cab tractor.
Oh.
Wow, that's a lot.
Motion.
Getting worked over. Second. On a question? Roll call.
Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths.
Yes.
Need a motion to approve the lease agreement, and this is, we're gonna lease another part of the annex building out. So that's good, that's another 85 grand coming in.
Motion.
You got a second?
Second.
On a question? Roll call.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths,
Yes.
Mr. Krieger.
Yes.
Okay, we'll move to the personnel agenda. I need a motion to approve all personnel items in motion 8.01 through 8.18 as listed. On a question? Roll call.
Mr. Persing,
Yes.
Mrs. Rhodes,
Yes.
Mr. Shuey,
Yes.
Mr. Anderson,
Yes.
Mr. Cook,
Yes.
Mr. Griffiths, Mr. Krieger,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller.
Yes.
Okay. My favorite part of the meeting, the dreaded board members' reports. Anybody have something to say?
Yes,
Tammy.
I do. I want to thank Brian Ammerman and Ben Anderson for the way, how hard they worked on that veterans screen that is now in the lobby of the gym. It's up there for use, and it is available to anyone that graduated from Shamokin area that is a veteran or an active duty military person. On our website, there is an application to fill out to do that. It's up and running, and it is beautiful.
I'd like to congratulate again the inductees into the Junior National Honor Society and Honor Society, as well as Noah Kerstetter, the band for their accomplishments, the volleyball team, as well as the football team. Also, just the community in general, all the support that we've received as a school and the kids have received in their sports activities over the last few months, over this school year rather, has been awesome. It's really good to see. It's really good to see all the businesses decorating, the different groups getting out and decorating the streets, the board members and their groups getting out and putting the streamers on the bridges. It's really been awesome, and I hope it continues. So thank you to everyone.
And I want to condemn the,
Not
commend
condemned. Condemned.
the faculty and staff, walking through the school, seeing the school spirit, seeing things decorated, coaches taking players over to the elementary school, showing them, here's good examples of what students should be like, student athletes, that was great seeing that. just crossing over a bit, that's been wonderful as far as the school goes. And that's faculty, staff, coaches, administration, all coming together.
Anybody else? That's about everything.
I'd like to thank our food service. I can't think of the name.
Sherry.
Sherry.
Sherry Darling.
Sherry Darling. Sherry does a great job, as her staff does. But they prepared a dinner for us. We paid for it, but regardless, it was very good before we went to districts. And they also prepared sandwiches, drinks, and snacks for the team on the way to districts and on the way to the states. So I want to thank them for doing that. So, yep.
We good? Have anything to say? No?
Everybody was well stated tonight. It was great.
That's okay.
All right, an executive session was held for personal issues on Tuesday, November 12, 2024, from 6 p.m. to 7:47 p.m., and tonight, November 19, 2024, from 5:30 p.m. to 6:47 p.m. prior to the regular monthly board meeting. Citizens' comments, nothing. I need a motion for adjournment.
Motion.
Second. We're adjourned. Thank you.